What's going on there, guys? Brandon over at Empire, back at it again. So, what are we going to review today? This is probably, I wouldn't say the most hyped, one of the most hyped RDAs of all time, but it definitely has been a game changer since its release. So we're going to be reviewing today the Tugboat RDA by Flawless. This is the authentic one. So before we dive up close, let me tell you where you can get one of these, how much it's going to run you. Let me take a vape on it. So you can get one of these. Oh boy, that was a little bit dry. So you can get one of these at flawlessvapesshop.com. Link will be in the description down below. It is currently $71.99. The original price is $89.99, but it's $71.99, and you have a plethora of color schemes that you can go with. You've got brushed stainless steel, polished stainless steel, media blasted stainless steel, black, green, olive green, red, white, pink, purple, Tiffany, blue, gray, brass, and in some cases you can get the zombie splatter green to match your tugboat mod. You can get the brass just released. It says on their site that they just released it and it's now available in brass. So let's go over a few specs while I've got this page up. The one that I have is the brushed stainless steel. I probably would have liked it a little bit more if it was the polished one. I just like the way that polished stainless steel looks. Yeah, that's definitely drying out. Don't hit that again yet. I need to juice it. So stainless steel. All of them are stainless steel. I mean, obviously they'll be painted if you get a varying color. 22 millimeter outer diameter, so it does look flush on all of your 22 millimeter devices. It does have a 3-post design. The center post is 24 karat gold plated, I believe, copper. So 24 karat gold plated copper center pin. So it is highly conductive. Very deep juice well, can fit. Very nice build. Very deep for cotton, juice capacity, all that good stuff. Dual airflow on both sides, but it also does have a single coil option. All of this you'll see up close. It does have a serialized drip tip to match your device, but you also have the compatibility to use whatever drip tip you so desire. And it does come with the American flag and the tugboat symbol, but if you get it special ordered, you can have the American flag replaced with something else, and based on what you want. So, with that all being said, let me go ahead and take you guys up close. Let me unscrew it from my device, and we'll go up close. So I already have a build in here. I'm not going to pop it out. I still haven't gotten down the whole jump cuts thing, but soon hopefully I'll be able to do the whole jump cuts, pop it out, show you what it looks like without a build in it, and then what it looks like with a build in it, all that good stuff. So let's go up close. Alright, so here we have the Tugboat RDA by Flawless. Get a quick look at it here. You'll see here, I don't know how you see it, it's got a little bit of a glare, I think. But serialized serial number 3899. Take a look at the bottom. Got all of this good stuff. So you got the Tugboat USA, serial number 3899, hashtag flawless. Take a look here. The top cap does normally have 2 O-ring design on it. I popped one off. One of the things I noticed with the first run of the V2s, they might have changed this. So you've got this is for your single coil, and then these two will be for your dual coil. It is conical, so it's very good flavor chasing atomizer. Yeah, I've got juice all over this thing. But like I said, for the first run of these V2s, the top O-rings were very, very, very tight. You couldn't pull it off without popping the whole outer barrel off and then pushing this out with your finger through the outer barrel. But popping one off, it does you can get it off just like, digging a nail in there and kind of wiggling it loose. But let me go ahead and screw this onto a device so I can pull this outer barrel off. I got juice all over my finger, so it's starting to slip. Alright, so here we are. It is a 3-post design. Those post holes are massive, so you're going to have no problems fitting in your 22 gauge, your 20 gauge, your dual parallels, your Claptons, whatever you're trying to do. You can see that I've just been rocking this build in here for a little bit. It's pretty dirty. It's not as bad as it looks, I promise. It's much better in person. But the outer barrel does have a single, very snug fit O-ring. And you might be able to catch a little bit of a glimpse of it there. It does have, no, I don't think about to. But yeah, 24 karat gold plated center pin, Phillips head screws to tighten down your builds, and the 510 pin on the bottom is not adjustable, but it is peak insulated, so that's a big plus. And it does protrude out quite a bit. Let me see if I can get it to focus. I don't know how well you'll be able to see. It does protrude out quite a bit, so it is pretty safe to use on your hybrid style devices. So I'm going to take this back up to face view. Hey guys. I'm going to juice this really quick. So I have to say, I bought this device back in January when I did my vape hop. This was the first device that I purchased, and it is the only device I purchased on that vape run, on that shop hop, that I still use to this day. I absolutely love this device. The airflow is amazing. The flavor that I get off of it is fantastic. The vapor production is right at where I like it, and I could do just about anything with this. This device is so customizable that your options are limitless. Let's see. I have a few things pulled up right now. You've got your SteamStack, which is like the flawless chuff style cap. They've got that in like six different setups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. You got it in 3 types of stainless steel, 1 clear plastic, 2 types of Delrin, 2 and 3 types of Cerakote. And then you've got the Anarchist one, which is the Anarchist and flawless kind of mesh, big, more open. This is like your competition. For more airflows, you're gonna be your competition top cap, and then you've got the Tugboat Slammed Cap, which is the very reduced chamber, also by Flawless. This is gonna be like more of your flavor chasing top cap. All of these are interchangeable with the V2s, and I believe the V1s. And the Slam Cap comes in just as many options as the SteamStack and the competition one. The competition top cap, the Anarchist top cap, comes in that blood splatter zombie green one, which is the one that I would really like. I'd love to get that one. I'm probably going to end up buying it if I have the ability to. But, I mean, this device, just the Tugboat label. You've got your Tugboat V1, your Tugboat V2. They probably are going to launch a Tugboat V2.5 here soon, but you got your Tugboat mod in God knows how many different variants. You've got your HexOhm tugboats. You've got all sorts of different tugboat, not really paraphernalia, but I mean memorabilia would probably be the best word for it. It's so like customizable. You can run tugboat setups in so many different varieties. It's crazy. I mean, this is how vaping should be. You should be able to customize your vape setup how you like it, and I think that Flawless is doing just that with the Tugboat, and it has been fantastic. I can't say enough good things about this device. I honestly, outside of that really tight-fitting double O-ring top cap, this one here, you can see the one that I can just kind of pop off now. I took it off. That is the only real con. I mean, before I popped that off, I was just popping the whole sleeve off and dripping on there. I mean, I was getting a little bit of juice that was coming down with the top cap, and I'd actually slip it back on to cover it, and that would go onto my devices, and that was a bit of a pain in the ass. But once I popped off that double O-ring, it worked just fine, and it's amazing. This device is perfect if you're looking for an authentic setup, and I'm sure there's some cloned ones, and I'm not going to bash on the clones at all because I have no experience with the cloned ones, but the experiences I have with the authentic one are perfect 10s, honestly. I don't have enough good things to say about it. So I'm going to have links in the description down below. That's going to have links to the SteamStack, the Anarchist top cap, the Slammed Cap, the Tugboat V2 itself. If I have a little bit more time, I'll link them to like the Tugboat mech mod, the Tugboat HexOhm, Tugboat shirts, sweaters, hats, anything that you can come up with. I'll probably have a link in the description down below, as well as to Flawless's Facebook page down below. But yeah, that's really all I got to say, guys. This device is perfect. It will appeal to the cloud chasers. It'll appeal to the flavor chasers, and really all you got to do is this initial setup isn't really going to be like a cloud chaser, just because you don't have very many options for your airflow. You only have 2 on each side, but it's really good flavor chasing atomizer. But you can also buy that Anarchist top cap for an extra $40, $45, and turn it into a cloud chasing atomizer. And I've seen it put out with cloud chasing events, and it's battery's kind of dying. It's very upsetting. So, like I said, not enough good things I can say about this. They always have them available. I mean, I have serial number 3,899. Obviously, they put out enough of this device for the market, and there's no signs that they're going to let up. This is a very in-demand device, and there's obviously I've given you plenty of reasons why. So on that note, guys, like I said, I'm going to have links in the description down below for everything. But yeah, Brandon over at Ohm Empire, signing out until next time, and as always, stay classy, bait fam.